Hello, my homies. OneSmartCat doing some Spellslinger. And if you look right above my head, I'm a big cat right now, right? Yeah, I was big cat. Okay, if you look right above my head, I am now in the Diamond League. I sat down today. I said in the last video I was gonna push a little bit faster than I did last season. Decided to make some moves. So I am in the Diamond League. So the deck that got me from 1230 to over 1500 is my new revamped version of my previous deck. The previous deck was the Growing Pains. That's the one that I did a video on yesterday, and I'll put a link to that one if you want to check out what that one was. But this one is the revamped version. As I was playing that other one, it was still doing pretty good, but it was running into a couple of different issues, and basically this deck was the solution to the issues that I was running into with that other one. It does still have mostly the same concept. Like, I still have Woodland, and Woodland is still good. It doesn't start till turn 6, so like it doesn't ever, you know, fuck me out of being able to put a card down, unless I'm trying to put, you know, 2 or more cards down. And I was having an issue with mirror matches, and there is definitely a meta trying to come up with the Garruks. Drowna is amazing with this guy. So if you're going against another mirror match and they're able to get this before you can, and you don't have any answers for it, it can pretty much win the game. So I threw in a Venom Archer just so I could have an answer somewhere in my deck. And Venom Archer is good against her because no matter how much health she has, this thing will be able to kill her. What else did I change? I threw in a Step Over. That way, if I get any of my guys really high and they don't have trample, I can give them trample and then it'll be game over. That's kind of the same line of thinking as with my Silent Strikes. Because whenever you get somebody really high, you do Silent Strike. You get past their line and you end the game. The other thing that I was having trouble with traps, because with this deck you want to attack as much as possible, so you want to be very aggressive. And I was running into fairies that were just trapping the shit out of me, and Chandras that were doing like a bunch of different fire traps and all that. So having one of these in here can, you know, you set up one big push, one big attack, and then you throw this down to make sure that all of your shit's gonna get through. This has been really helpful. Any other changes? Tarmogoyf is still good. Tusker was still good. I've threw in a couple of baby mammoths. The reason that I threw these in is because, you know, same old. You throw in the baby, you use it as a blocker, and then eventually you get the mama. And a 4-drop 7/7 is, you know, good, but the trample is the reason why I did this. Trample is gonna win you games. Trample has won me a bunch of games. So these are both in there, so we get the 7/7 with trample. Confusion's still in there because I am still running with the whole thing of boosting, you know, my shields. That way I can use my mechanic as much as I want. So this is still a great tool. You can use her to put stuff on your Curse Bearer. You can use it to start off Drana's health to make sure that she doesn't get blown up. You can use it for a lot of different reasons. Same thing with the Staff of Fortitude. I still have this in here because it does the +2, and that shit helps. Like, I don't know if it's in one of the games that I just recorded, because I just recorded the last 3 before I, you know, on my way to Diamond. But you know, I had 6 mana and I already had something else on the field. I put out both of these and one of these, and, you know, gave somebody 6 shields, you know, 6 health, +6 health. So that shit fucking helps. Crisper, very good early card if you could get this out early. And if you stack up the health on it, this thing could carry you through the whole game. You know, I've had games where this guy, you know, he's my first creature and he's my last creature. Like, he's the same guy that's been on the board the entire game. Bone Club Shambler. The fact that he's a 2/3/3 really helps. His finale gives the +1/+1, but honestly, there's been times where I'll boost this guy with Infuser, and then I'll use the activate on this one, just because he starts off as a 3/3. Like, it's not bad. Drana is awesome. Fucking get her swinging, and you'll get her life up to, you know, 10, 15, 20 life, and then the whole entire time you're just giving her the hammer, or not the hammer, the axe. Giving her the axe, giving her the axe, giving her the axe, and she's just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. She's awesome. Aim high, once again, having to do with flyers, and also it gives you the +2. So the more defense that our creatures have, the more we can use our ability, and the stronger that they get. Wild Speaker's Fury, this is just an amazing card all around. I had it in my last deck too. Throw all your people at them, and whatever is left after the carnage, use this to clean up. Very, very good. Silent Strike is a way that I end the games. Crab is awesome in this deck, and he is the same thing kind of as why I put in the Mammoth, because of the trample. You know, he's a 4-drop. Either you kill one of your creatures or you take the 6 damage. I've taken the 6 damage just to get him out on the field. 7/7 trample early on. Very, very, very good. Trample is going to win you games. And then last but not least, he's still the same from the last deck. He's a 5-drop, he's a 5/4, and he can literally clear out an entire line of flyers, you know, of like 1/1s and stuff like that. He comes out and fight. If he survives, he fights. If he survives, he fights. So he's a good piece of removal for little creatures. But yeah, this is it. This deck got me, you know, from very, very low, was it gold? Platinum. Very, very low platinum all the way to diamond. And honestly, if it keeps working, I might make a mythic run. I've never actually tried to get into mythic, so maybe I'll try. Maybe I'll actually fucking try. But there's 3 games following. All of them are amazing, and check them out.
Garruk versus Nissa.
We got a Nissa, still strong as ever. It's alright. I have been able to beat a couple of Nissas with this deck. Just kind of depends. I'm gonna throw all those back. I need low level cards. Okay, that's much better.
I am not afraid to fight.
I would rather get this later on, but this isn't bad.
Listen to nature.
All right, so
I am glad to meet you.
he's doing Moorland and Cleric. I'm gonna want to come out strong.
Survivor.
Rouse the beast within.
And try to keep her board down. And try to just keep pushing the attack. The fact he didn't trade, I'm not going to use my axe because I want to use this to block if he does come at me. All right. I mean, that's almost the same outcome that I would have had. We'll make it stronger, but we won't give it
A survivor.
the defense. We'll save that for somebody else.
So many humanoids.
What raid does he start off with? Still 1 power from each enemy. We do have our archer, which is good. And we have another mammoth.
Oh,
I gives him 4 now.
Know your place.
I'm honestly kind of surprised that he decided to block that. Maybe because he didn't think I'd have anything with reach.
I've got you in my sights.
The weak fall.
We have a creature. It's anything that I fight, doesn't it? Destroys any creature with flying it fights, right?
Steady. Steady.
No,
Yeah. Okay.
not like this.
I have a creature and an artifact in the graveyard. I mean, we can still keep that for flyers. He's not gonna want to block this
You're a
because of what that
survivor.
ability does. But let's see if we can make him by making it a 5/1. I didn't think that would work. I would typically want this to be stronger, but in this case, since I don't have anything else, I'm gonna go ahead and put him out. I could do a couple of sneaks with him. That's an attack and become a 3/3. No, it's not, because he's gonna leave. I was controlling the board, but he has so many cards in his hand. Like, there's no way that he had to have some sort of out. I was doing a good job controlling everything, though. Alright, that was good.
Garruk versus Liliana.
Going against Liliana. I've been facing a lot of Lilianas. A lot of people are playing her again, which is great. I love Liliana. And people are still doing Reanimator, but I haven't been seeing like the super cheesy Reanimator. I have been seeing a lot of the, what is it? The translucent block, the trap card. I've been seeing a lot of that, so I'm actually gonna keep her.
You smell frightened.
Kind of would have wanted another creature here. Let's see what we draw. All right, no starter, but that's okay.
Good hunting.
So I think that
Finally.
uh
Opponent.
I mean, we can race with 3 and 5,
You're a
so I'm fine
survivor.
with that. And depending on what she puts out, I'll do staff to build this back up. I think it's 3 mana. Ooh, too bad for me. Oh, yeah, another one. And I don't learn from my mistakes, so let's go ahead and do that again.
You're a survivor.
Huh. All my fans are
It's yours to command.
Okay, so this is great. We're gonna be able to pump this guy up pretty good. We'll do this, this, this,
For the living.
this. That puts him at 6. This would put him at 5. None of those can stop us at 5, so we'll go ahead and do that.
You're a survivor.
Dying my best death.
Alright, so he jumps. The fact that he's using that means he is doing zombies, at least some form of zombies. So that's good. It's not definitive cheese. I do have ways to get rid of that. I just haven't drawn it yet. This will kill that. This will kill all of them.
Don't lose this.
This is an amazing fucking card. Is it gonna go back to this one? That was funny. Okay, well, I wasn't able to kill that one. Too bad.
The weak fall.
But decent damage. Hit her for 10. That's a decent counter for Relentless.
Huh.
It is constant damage, but ooh. Four, five, six, seven, 2. All right, this is gonna be a risky play.
Die! The weak fall.
Please concede.
Took 8 damage from her. If she has a silent strike or anything, she could kill me right now. But if she can't kill me on this turn, then I'll win on the next one.
Please concede. I see.
Is that it? No more?
That wasn't a waste of time after all.
Very, very, very good.
I yield. For now.
Sometimes you gotta play risky, man. I honestly play really risky with this deck, like, a lot. But that's kind of how you have to play it with this deck, honestly. Like, you kind of have to go balls to the wall with this thing. Because if you don't just go all out and you just don't take all the risks, then you fall behind. And once you fall behind, then you can't really do anything about it. Because the only card draw I have is my land. And, you know, once I blow out my cards, it's kind of hard to get back into it. All right, let's go again. This has the possibility of being my jump into diamond. So let's see.
Garruk versus Chandra.
Going against the Chandra. This Garruk deck matches pretty well against
Epic.
aggro. As long as I have some good starting stuff. We don't want this early, and we don't need this right now. We need more. Yeah, that's good. That's not great starting, but having it in our hand is a good thing.
Smell frightened. That's praise.
I might honestly try to hold my stone to get him out on turn 4. Ooh, never mind. I have this. So let's go ahead and do this. And then we're going to get her out on the next turn. She is Chandra. She does have a lot of stuff that could blow us up. But Yeah, fuck it.
They shall feel our
I'm not gonna do this because like I don't want her to hit me with like a shock or something. She has other stuff that can blow me up, but I don't want to die to a shock at least.
Feeling hot.
Make them burn.
And then that was just gonna take the 4. That's fine. All right,
Life is for the living.
buff her up. Give her an axe. Send her on her way.
I hunger.
So we can block either one of them now with her. Blocking him is gonna be scary because I'll put her at 3 health, and there are spells that can blow up at 3. So, I mean, we do have her. We can block here. We'll take the 2 damage. He starts off with decent damage, so I'm not too worried about taking a little bit of damage. I mean, I have her. I wasn't gonna block with her anyway. I might have blocked him.
Please concede.
I actually felt that.
We have some blockers, so that's good.
You're
Give her the axe again, send her in,
I hunger.
get more health, put up our blockers.
I've got you in my sights.
If we can get control of the board before this goes off. Oh, this is the Spitfire one. Oh, never mind, we're fine. The Emberlings is way better than that one. The Spitfire one doesn't bother me. I mean, whichever one is good for your deck against me, against this matchup, the Emberlings are way better. And we're just gonna destroy what we can.
Steady. Steady.
We'll destroy everything that we are able to. We're gonna take damage from that, which is scary because now we're getting close to Lava Axe territory. But this right off, we'll get rid of that. That's good.
don't lose the scent.
And then we give her the axe again. It's gonna be +2 this time because something died.
I hunger.
She is amazing in this fucking deck. There's that spell card too that does +1/+1 and it gives you, she heals up at the end of her turn. That's a very good combo with her, but that card doesn't really combo well with any of my other cards. You know, it would help him right now, I guess. But honestly, the only reason I would put that in there is for her, and the fact that I only have, you can only put one of her in your deck. I just don't run it. I don't think it's necessary because even without it, like I'm still at 13 health. You know, at the end of my turn, if I did have it on her, she would go up to, you know, back to full health. I don't even know what her full health is right now. Probably like 20 something. I guess this guy is I mean,
I hunger.
I don't think she has anything that can do 7 damage to me, does she?
You're a survivor.
I hunger.
That's G.
Come back.
Okay, you win.
I am so happy with this deck. And it's like, it's fun to use. I'm really happy with the 2 Spellslingers we got. He's the only one that I've been playing today. I literally use this deck. I'm sure I'm gonna say all this in the intro.
Beautiful, gorgeous, stunning, game-changing.
Yeah, this is the deck I used the whole time, so it's been working pretty good. I didn't do, you know, a lossless run to get through here, but it was pretty damn consistent, honestly. So hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope to see y'all in another one of my videos, and wee.